Hello, folks. Red Labor here. Hope you're having a great day. I want to talk about Middle Eastern politics for a moment, and the neoconservatives and the political right here that create a boogeyman scenario. Egypt, I would like to start with, and I'm going to focus on Egypt, and maybe in the future I'm going to focus on my take on Libya and the current crisis in Syria. Well, let's start off with Egypt. About 2 years ago, Hosni Mubarak's regime was challenged, and I'm kind of mixed on what happened in Egypt. I'm kind of mixed on the Egyptian revolution, and what really the reason I'm mixed on it was yes, the right wing may have a point about the Muslim Brotherhood, um, and it is something to be worried about, and I have my concerns. I would say that the revolution needed to happen anyway, considering the corrupt nature the corrupt nature of Hosni Mubarak's regime. But Egypt was kind of what's the word I want to use? There were things about Egypt that while they were doing horrible things, the Mubarak government were doing horrible things to certain people. There were certain aspects of Egypt that one could say might have been democratic. To my recollection, it looked like you had freedom of religion, and it looked like you had it was a secular government. And I'm not making any apologies for that. I'm just saying that was the illusion. Sort of like the Shah of Iran before the Ayatollah came in. It was certainly pro-Western and has certain features that it would look like, even by Arab standards in the Middle East, it would be probably considered democratic. But the problem was disregard for civil liberties. I'm not, and I believe in being a consistent civil libertarian, whether it's in the United States or in Europe or anywhere around the world. And while the Islamic clerics, the radical Islamic clerics, were technically the bad guys in Egypt during the Mubarak regime, I don't know if it was all that great of an idea to round them up and torture them the way that they did. I think it kind of laid the seeds for this revolution that took place in 2011, whereby Hosni Mubarak was ousted and Mohamed Morsi came into power. And I think that Egypt, under its current government, new government, is bad news right now. And I'm encouraged when Morsi declared absolute power that the people took it out into the streets. And how this is going to fold out remains to be seen. But let me tell you what I think politically might be the way out for Egypt in regard to its current crisis. I think that what needs to happen, and I hope that this happens, that the political party that's going to that could lead the way into making Egypt a democracy by retaining what was positive about Mubarak's government and taking out what was horrible, and making Egypt a social democracy. And I would say that the way out is to support the Egyptian Social Democratic Party. And the web address is www.egysdp.com. www.egysdp.com. The Egyptian Social Democratic Party, it is a Social Democratic Party formed in 2011 as a result of the Egyptian Revolution, and it resulted with the merger of the Egyptian Liberal Party and the Egyptian Democratic Party. And I'm hoping that with secular moderates in power, I do not know what makeup they are of the population in Egypt as far as voters are concerned, but I take comfort in this political party because it is now a member of the Socialist International, the worldwide federation of democratic, socialist, social democratic, and labor parties, and usually those kind of parties in power anywhere around the world would be a positive sign and a positive reflection of society. Whether they got a couple of seats in Parliament, or they're the official opposition, or the governing party. We just need more of that everywhere around the world. So that is my take on this. Is basically, as a partisan social democrat on a global level, my answer is social democracy, basically to any country. And I would love to see the Social Democratic Party of Egypt or the Egyptian Social Democratic Party do politically well. And feel free to comment on this, and I hope that each and every one of you do well. Take care. Have a great day.